It's me, Ken Peterson Money Talk here, once again with another video. So I don't think this video is going to be that long. So what I want to talk about, I know a lot of y'all have this thought, and that is Bitcoin, the Bitcoin crash. How much is Bitcoin right now? We're going to go over my thoughts on it. I don't even know how much Bitcoin is right now. I'm going to pull it up. Last I heard, it was like 12 grand. So I want to know how much it is right now, today. Not last week, but today I want to know how much it is. So I'm going to type it in, Bitcoin price. So right now, Bitcoin is 21 grand. It's not bad. Oh, he didn't say it was 12 grand. He said he believed it would go down 12 grand. Okay. Now I remember now. So Bitcoin is 21 grand. A lot of y'all that don't know what Bitcoin is, that sounds like a lot to a lot of y'all right now. But here's the thing. Bitcoin went up to like, what, 50, 60 grand? So now it's like less than half. Maybe like a third of what it was earlier. And what are my thoughts? Why I think it crashed to begin with. Let's start with why I think it crashed. First of all, why do people invest in Bitcoin to begin with? So when the money gets high, they can sell it. They make more money when they sell it. That's basically what investing is. That's what it is with a lot of investing. Of course, some people buy Bitcoin. They just like spending money more on Bitcoin than actual money. There's people like that. But why I believe that the price of Bitcoin went down? Because it's recession. First of all, let's talk about rent. For some reason, landlords had raised the rent. Because you told me how much my rent, I told y'all guys how much my rent went up. Because just a couple years ago, my rent was under $600, and now it's over $700. Fortunately, I still have a job, but there's many people in my apartment complex that haven't had jobs since the shutdown. And guess what? They can't even pay their rent. And same thing, people that had to pay their mortgage. The price of things are just crazy now. I remember back in the day, I used to like be able to go into like a Chinese place or like some shrimp fried rice for under $4. I think the plain fried rice is like $2, and this is small. So I went to like a Chinese restaurant about a few weeks ago. Got me some shrimp fried rice. I think I added 8 roll to it. I thought it was gonna be a cheap meal. I thought it would be under $10. That meal was over $10. I got the small shrimp fried rice. But I figured it would be really low. I thought a small one would be under $5. And the 8 roll it's like a couple dollars, right? An 8 roll. I don't remember. I thought I was getting me a cheap meal under $10, and it was over $10. So the price of things had going up. And those people that had a lot of money in Bitcoin, they probably, half of those, I guarantee you, a lot of those people probably had like $0 in their bank account. And they were fortunate enough to put a lot of money to Bitcoin. So those people that had like negative $2,000 in their bank account, then they look at their Bitcoin and they feel, wait a minute, if I sell my Bitcoin, I'll have like 200 grand right now. It's no brainer. You're going to sell that coin. If you were like broke, or if you was on the verge of being homeless, and you had like 100, 200, or 500 grand worth of Bitcoin, some of y'all might, some of them might have been even lucky and had like $1 million worth of Bitcoin. If you were that lucky, you were on the verge of being homeless, and that's all the money you had, you're gonna sell that. Even a fool know if they sell that much money that it's gonna keep them off the streets. So I imagine a lot of people did this. This is just an example. But a lot of people, they just like, you know what, I'm just gonna sell my Bitcoin, make some profit. I don't want to lose my house. I don't want to be homeless. I can't get me a job. So this is it. So they sell that Bitcoin. They enjoy the profits of it. And if everybody starts selling their Bitcoin, you know what happens to the price of Bitcoin when people start selling? The price of Bitcoin go down. Because now there's more available since everybody sold. So it went from like 50, 60 grand to like now it's like 21 grand. And more people are just gonna sell because it's recession. Now some of y'all are probably wondering, so since the price of Bitcoin is down, should I just sell all my Bitcoin? Let me tell you something. My opinion, I'm not a financial advisor, but my opinion, the short answer is no. I don't think it's a good time to sell. I think if anything, I think it's a good time to buy since it dropped down. I forget what investor said this, but he says be fearful when people are greedy, and be greedy when people are fearful. So right now, people are fearful of Bitcoin. They're scared to buy it because they don't want to lose all their money. But if you're a smart investor, it's time to be greedy. It's time to buy in now. So this is my opinion. I mean, what do I know? I'm just a YouTuber. There's one YouTuber that believed that Bitcoin could go down to like, did he say 3 grand? Honestly, if Bitcoin gets that low, I'm gonna be putting money in there I'm gonna be putting a lot of money in there if it gets that low. Because I don't believe Bitcoin's gonna be this low forever. Just think of, when things are on sale, it's cheaper, so it's good buy. Then eventually it goes back up. This is what I believe Bitcoin is right now. It's on sale right now, but it's gonna go back up. So now is a good time to buy. Because Bitcoin I think Bitcoin will go up more than what it was before. Because 60 grand is like Bitcoin's peak right now. So what's to say that in a couple years that Bitcoin won't shoot up to like 100K? I mean, it could happen. Man, Bitcoin shooting up to 100K. Imagine you did buy like $300 worth of Bitcoin when it was like 3 grand. I mean, $300 not too much. Then it shoots up to like, 100 grand I said? I mean, you still have like 10K, but still a good amount of money. It's not put down house. I wish I would put more money to Bitcoin when it was like 2 grand. But hey, how was I supposed to know it was gonna shoot up to 50 grand? So those are pretty much my thoughts on Bitcoin. Why I believe it crashed. I think the recession is pretty much the main reason it crashed, because everybody's selling right now. Because they don't have money coming in, so Bitcoin was like pretty much their only assets in a lot of cases. A lot of people, Bitcoin's probably all the money they had, so they cash it in, which is smart. I mean, you were able to cash your Bitcoin in when it was like 50 grand, over 50 grand, and you bought in when it was a lot lower than that, you are probably really happy right now. And I believe it's a good time to buy. And I'll try to put my Coinbase link down here in case you always want to buy Bitcoin. Well, it's just too scared. I'll just put my link down here. I believe if you buy like $100 worth of Bitcoin, me and you both get like $10 in free Bitcoin. I think that's how it works. It's been a while since somebody signed up under me with Coinbase. And another thing, guys, I did sign up for DoorDash. But here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to keep it because they put me on a freaking wait list. And Inbox Dollars, they was pretty much offering like $65 just for one delivery. So I figured that won't be too bad. I'll sign up. I'll do at least one delivery at the minimum. But they put me on a wait list. And the thing is, Inbox Dollars, they say I have like 30 days to do this first delivery to get that $65. But if I'm on a wait list for like months, then I don't see how that's possible. So if I'm still on a wait list if I'm still on a wait list 2 weeks from now, I think I'm just going to cancel DoorDash. I mean, I didn't really want to sign up to begin with. I mean, it's basically the same thing as Uber Eats, just different name. So I basically signed up just to get that extra $65 from Inbox Dollars. But if I'm on a waiting list, tell me, guys, how is it possible for me to do that offer if they put me on a waiting list? I mean, it's not like I can go out and do a delivery, can I? So I know DoorDash put you on a wait list. So it seems like Uber Eats is a lot easier to get into than DoorDash, from my experience. One advantage of DoorDash, they didn't ask as many questions as Uber Eats. They never asked for my insurance or my registration. They just asked for my ID and that was it. Didn't. So that's all I'm going to talk about. If you like this video, you give me a thumbs up, and don't be shy to subscribe to my channel. I do think Bitcoin is a buy right now. As of June the 25th, 2022, I think Bitcoin is a buy. With that being said, have a good weekend. Bye for now.